Alright, I want to show you how to install the mirror. This mirror has been cleaned. I'm dropping it in there. It's a good fit. This is a piece of 1/4 inch birch plywood that's been sanded on the back. Note there's a bad side and a good side. So the good side will be shining out. Now, this is some wooden strips, basically 1/4 by 1/4 that I'm going to be nailing in there. And because they can't have saw marks, I've mounted my block plane over here and using it as a joiner. I'm getting all the saw marks off and then marking the other side with the magic marker. So I know that magic marker will go down. All right. Now, I'm using butt joints for these, so the side ones go in full length. Right. I want them tight. Got a little pin nailer here. So, just nailing it in. Here's the other side. You want to make sure you press down all the way. So that it's tight. Alright. Here's my top. And we're not mitering these in case we have to get it out later on. I'm only putting a couple nails. Now to show you how to cut these, I've got one end squared. I just set it in there. Make a pencil mark, and rather than use a chop box, which will probably just blow it up, I'm going to use a shooting board and a little my hand saw and just cut it to length. And then press it in. The idea of doing it this way is if we have to get it out, we can pry the top and bottom out and then get the side pieces out fairly easily. Alright, so those 4 are in. Now, the next thing that we need to do is mount the wire. So to mount the wire, what we have to do is from the top of the mirror frame, I'm going to measure down 5 inches. Make a mark 5 inches over here, make a mark. Alright. And with my awl, I'm going to make an indent in the center of that rail. Same thing over here. Alright. There's a drill bit. So I'm going to drill a small hole. Another small hole, 5 inches down. Now these are picture hangers. They have 2 screws in them. We're only going to use the bottom one, so it will continue to swivel. And these are number 3 round head screws. So I'm going to go ahead, screw it in. I want it tight, but I want it to swivel as well. Do the other one. Now I cut a piece of wire that we're going to hang in here. The length of the wire is the width of your bench. So I cut this wire roughly at about 28 inches. So it comes off this spool, and I've cut a 28-inch piece. So I'm going to put a small bend on the bottom, just a kink. And I'm going to feed it through here, run it over and back, And I do not want the wire to touch the wood on top. I do not want it touching. I want it to come down about a ½ inch below that. Alright, so that looks pretty good there. So I'm going to feed it back through. Alright, I just want to even it up so it's okay. Alright, now I'm going to take this wire and wrap it around several times, neatly, so it looks professional. This is how it would be done in a glass shop. Alright, clip it. I'm going to take this little piece and come over to the other side, bend it, and then wrap it around so it looks like the other side. The wire does not touch the top. It's got a nice coil action to it. See if I can get a detail on that. And there's the wire wrapped around several times. All right. So that's what you're looking for when you go to install the mirror, the back piece, and the wire. I want to stress, no saw marks on any of the strips that hold it in. The wire does not touch the top. The back should be sanded and look clean ahead of time. The bracket should pivot.